everyone, I'm Lanice, and you're watching Living Well, Uintah Basin, where success is defined by you. On Beyond the Couch, we saw everyone get down and dirty at Roosevelt's Red Mud Run. It was a lot of fun. And on Dish by Dish, we dive into a salad with a delicious taste, an easy fix, and a healthy outcome. We meet up with Nisha Betts, who makes an amazing summer salad. On Your Way, Mark takes you on a rock climbing trip to a place not many know exists in this beautiful basin of ours. You're not going to want to miss it. Buckwater Draw. We've got a great show in store for you. Let's go.
Living Well, Uintah Basin, presented by Ashley Regional Medical Center. Also made possible by Warriors Warehouse and Uintah Recreation District. Living Well, Beyond the Couch.
I came all the way from Brazil to do this red mud race. That's gonna be great, right?
It is. We're gonna get dirty.
Yeah, really dirty.
Gonna do a belly dive in the mud. Swim around.
Splash a bomb.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
got stuck, huh? Pulled him right out.
Funnest thing I've done since I was 5.
This was a Nelson family. I brought my kids and my grandkids, and they're ages 10 all the way up to James is 60, and he had a great time. So I would recommend this to everybody. We're going to be here again next year. Go Utah.
My favorite part was the barbed wire. Army crawl through it is definitely the best part about it.
I liked all the mud pits. There was a lot more than last year, and it made it a lot funner.
The Red Mud Run is no match for superheroes.
We want to thank all of our sponsors for this wonderful event. We had a tremendous amount of outpouring from the community, businesses and sponsorships. We've added new events, we got new obstacles. See how much fun it is to come and get dirty.
Red Red Rock!
Oh, good one.
What do you expect from your health care? A physician you can trust. An up-to-date facility with a friendly staff. Compassionate nurses. Healthcare professionals who will do their very best every day to keep you and your family healthy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, this is our mission because this is our community and our hospital.
Warriors Warehouse has the preventative and natural products you need to improve your overall health. Nutritional supplements for maximum performance? We've got that too. And if you're looking for the best variety of gluten-free food, the search is over. We also cater to the needs of our customers by providing individualized diet and supplement plans, skincare, and friendly professional service. We have the education and experience to answer your questions and give you first-class assistance backed by our pharmacy-certified Dr. Lewis. Let us show you why we're your #1 source for health products.
Living well, dish by dish.
I'm here with my good friend Nisha. I'm so excited to have you on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
She is the queen of health, and she's going to make us a really fun salad today. So Nisha, I'm going to go ahead and let you just take over and start telling us about the salad.
Great, thank you. Well, what I love most about summer is that you can make fresh, simple meals. And what we have today is a Capri salad. It's Italian themed, and we've actually done a couple variations. So first of all, what it's done, you have to have 3 fresh fine tomatoes. So here we have that, and then you get fresh mozzarella, and we have both the bulk variety and some pearls. And then also you can do some bay leaves, and all of it's layered in a simple dish, and then you drizzle it with olive oil and fresh salt and pepper.
Okay, I'm going to stop you really quick because some people may not know like the fresh mozzarella. Can you just get this at the store?
Absolutely.
Just in the cheese section?
Yeah.
Okay.
Specialty cheese and then the regular cheese.
Okay,
too.
so you don't have to go anywhere special to get this. I just want to clarify that for those that may not know on the show.
Sure.
Okay, all right. So you're going to go ahead and walk us through then, and you kind of told us what it's going to look like.
It's a simple layering of tomatoes, mozzarella, and bay leaves is the main dish. And then our variation, we've done cucumbers, and we can also do some onion for dietary needs, for people who can't have dairy or just other interests.
Okay, so this is the dish we're going to put it in?
Uh-huh.
All right.
So we'll just do a simple layering of tomatoes. And so tomato, mozzarella, I guess we can start at the end, and then bay leaf.
Okay.
And just kind of go for it.
Okay, so we're just going to do one after another?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of go for it. And it's really simple and fast.
All right, awesome.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle parsley and oregano over it.
Okay. You tell me it's simple, but I already forgot that first step.
Oh no, and you can't mess it up. It's beautiful.
Cheese.
And if you want, Lanish, you can feel free to add some onion in there if you want. We'll just have fun.
Okay. Oh, some onion as well. All right.
Sure.
So what's nice is, you know, a lot of people have gardens right now, so you're going to find a lot of these fresh ingredients in your garden.
Yep, absolutely.
The farmer's market, I noticed, is that in full swing yet? I thought I saw that.
It started in July.
Okay,
every
I was going to
Saturday.
say, I thought I saw that was. Can these just kind of go on top, or does it matter how these go?
Just whatever you wish on top.
I might be messing up your salad here.
No, you're great.
I'm coming to play on creation.
And then you can take a little bit of parsley.
Okay.
And I'll let you do the honors.
And just sprinkle?
And just sprinkle it. And a little bit of oregano.
It tastes good. Yeah, so for those of you that want really fresh, there's the farmer's market. There's lots of people. I know I've got vegetables coming out the ears in my garden, so lots of people are probably happy to share their vegetables.
And the traditional form, you sprinkle it or drizzle with olive oil, but you can also do a variation of balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
Which is really nice, but you probably want to do like a white balsamic vinegar. That way it doesn't darken your cheese.
Oh, okay.
But it's all preference.
Okay, so it's more a matter of how it looks. Well, yeah. I guess the taste will be a little
different. Taste as well. The vinegar is obviously a little more, you know, intense.
Yeah.
So you can simply drizzle it with some olive oil. And I like to use organic as much as possible.
Okay.
It's not mandatory, but
really.
So it's just a beautiful, nice, light summer salad.
Okay, let me show this one. I'm gonna tilt that so that those watching can see how beautiful that is and what a fun thing to serve. And
yeah, and it's fun to serve it with some artesian bread. So we've got some seeded sunflower seed artesian bread. And then for people like me with dietary needs, you can also
I'm gonna grab this one too, just to kind of show the variation that she made to that.
You can do a gluten-free bread, or you know, just to accommodate your guests. But
okay.
So this is our variation with cucumber, the mozzarella pearls. You still have parsley and oregano on top, drizzled with olive oil, and then the smaller grape-seeded tomatoes.
Perfect. Well, I know that some people watching this might think, oh, this is really fancy for just me to eat that. And I have to just share this because it really made an impression on me. But I went to a cooking class and healthy eating and stuff like that. One of the things that the lady said, she was single there, and she says, you know what? I had to realize that I'm worth it to be able to put a dish like this together. I mean, as you saw, this was really easy, but
yeah, that's the fun of it, is the presentation.
Yeah, but I think sometimes we think, oh, that's so fancy for just me. But you know what? We have to remember that we're worth it, and it's worth eating healthy and have some fun with it.
It's a wonderful note. I like that.
And what a great thing to share with other people. So, Nisha, I really appreciate you being on. This was really fun. Like I said, a great way for people to use some garden vegetables, or a great reason to go visit the farmer's market. And so, we're excited to have you share some more with us.
Oh, wonderful. I look forward to it.
Yeah, thanks again. I appreciate it.
Living Well Health and Wellness Tip brought to you by Warriors Warehouse.
The most common myth is that protein makes you fat. The truth is that a diet high in carbohydrates causes your body to store fat.
So what protein's right for you? Well, for post-workout, you want to pick a whey protein isolate or a rice protein isolate. And for just an everyday, all-around, or meal replacement, go with a mixed protein that contains either casein or hemp protein.
Come get your protein at Warriors Warehouse, 1060 West Market Drive, Suite 1, here in Vernal.
Living Well, Your Way.
Hello everyone, welcome to Your Way. Today with me is Darren Larson, a good friend of mine. And Darren, welcome to the show, first of all.
Thank you.
You always have the next thing, it seems like. You've introduced me to so many fun adventures. And earlier this spring, Darren calls and says, hey, I want to go to this canyon, Buckwater Draw. How did you find out about Buckwater Draw? How did you find it?
It was another one of our friends, actually. We looked it up online. We've been going to Echo Park, which is not too far.
Echo Park's
from
the
Dinosaur National Monument.
The Colorado side.
Yes.
Okay, so just over the border from.
Right.
Okay, about 20 minutes away.
So we've been going over there, and we've been looking for other places to go rappelling. And he said, well, there's a slot canyon close by. And I said, what? Slot canyon? Because I knew some of the other slot canyons around. But I didn't realize there was one right in our backyard.
Yeah, we're talking slot canyons. When you say that, this is natural erosion.
Yep.
It's created a slot in the rocks, and in some places, Buckwater Draw is shoulder width.
Right, shoulder width, and it's what, 30 to 50 feet high.
Well, in the magic chamber,
In the
wouldn't
magic
you say
chamber.
it was like...
well, your rope is what?
What is it, 100-meter rope?
100 meters.
So that's...
And it was still up above that, too.
So,
you look up, and all you can see is a little shaft, a little tiny bit of sunlight up above. And in some places, you can't see any sun.
So you found Buckwater Draw online. Then you went, I believe, to the camp, Boy Scout camp.
Right.
And then you initially tried to get into it, but Buckwater Draw, for those people watching, it's Slot Canyon, and Darren mentioned it's a rappel only. So this is not something you can just hike to and see the whole canyon. You can see parts of it.
You can see parts of it. You can go around from the bottom. And the first time we went down, we took a different road in and went down into not into the magic chamber. And there are two different canyons that you go into, and the first one that we got into was one part that we looked down in just as the scouts and I, and thought, ooh, we probably better not go past this point or we'll get stuck and not be able to get out.
You'll be one of those scoutmasters that has 10 kids stuck and they have to do search and rescue.
Yeah.
Bad idea. So let's go back to the rappelling part. Rappelling, I mean, you use some pretty specialized equipment. You have harnesses, ropes, there's ascending and descending gear that you have, and you've taken some classes, haven't you, on this?
Yeah.
So
just at the rec center.
So you can go and certify at the rec center on how to use all this equipment. Which, if you're going to do an extreme canyoneering hike like Buckwater Draw, how many hours did you have to invest in this?
It's probably about 8 hours. 2 hours each session.
But they teach you essentially life-saving knots, how to use the equipment, how to set up correctly, and then of course the pay dirt is to find a place like Buckwater Draw,
and to have a professional like Mark go with me.
Oh, that was incredible. So we get there, and we get to the hike, and this is the part that just baffles me: is you get to this sagebrush hill, and in any direction it looks like
there's nothing.
And within a few hundred feet, you descend into this beautiful red rock canyon that only pictures can describe well, and the pictures don't even do it justice.
No, they don't. Not at all. Because you go in, and at the top, like you said, it's just really flat and kind of barren, and then you see a little bit of a curve down, and then it goes into the slot, and so it's really picturesque place. And in the beginning, there are a couple little markers, or a couple pretty big cliff markers that you drop into, and you can see.
We've got that on this map here that like this big cliff that comes down. And interestingly enough, I mean, this is a beautiful canyon, and we talk about slot canyons down in southern Utah, and there's Zion's Park, Subway. You have to permit because they're so overused. Right. But here, there was no sign of human use almost at all.
Yeah. The only really things that are there are the places to hook your rope in.
Yeah.
That tell us that there's been somebody else there before us. And I went down a second time after Mark and I went down, and ours were still the only tracks that had gone into it.
Yeah.
So how great is that? I hate to even put it on TV.
It's almost another one of the benefits to living in the Uintah Basin is that you can have something so amazing. So let's talk about the draw. We get into the draw, and there was some scramble. That's where we can just hand scramble down some of these.
Yep.
Beautiful waterfall that we had to slide into. Yep. You guys skirted around it. I went down the waterfall.
Yeah, I don't know if we can.
Whether by choice or not.
Yeah.
And then there was 2 or 3 small rappels that were just incredible. In the canyon was a chalk stone, and that's a stone that's been forced down through by water, and they get stuck. And then we rappel off that wedged rock, and so you're suspended in air.
Yeah.
That was neat, except for everyone's hands got
beat up a little bit going across.
And then the payoff was the magic chamber. You want to describe that?
The magic chamber is really amazing because you get up to it and you look down into it, and it's just a small little part of the slot canyon, and it doesn't look like it's very deep. And Mark went over it first, and really daring, because none of us had been there before. And Mark went over the little lip, and all of a sudden you hear, yoo-hoo, clear down there. And you can't see from that perspective how far down it is. And so you go, you know, as each of us went across there and down, we would, you know, get to that little, what is it, 10, 15 feet below us, not very far.
Down and you have to make a hard left turn, and all of a sudden
and then you go clear down and you can see the bottom. And so as each of us got to that spot, we were like, wow, this is an amazing, cool place, because it was, like Mark said, is 90 meters to the bottom, and that's a long old drop. If you can't see the bottom where you're starting from, I mean, you have to go to there and then drop and curve and move around. So it was quite a place. Very fun little place that we've been able to go to.
Yeah, the beauty of the Uintah Basin. Darren, I appreciate you finding the canyon for us. Taking me down there. Also appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah.
Living well your way with Darren Larson, the adventurer. Thanks for being with us, Darren.
Thanks for watching today's show. And remember, it's you, the people of the basin, who make this show possible. So if you have an idea for an upcoming episode, we'd love to hear from you. Contact us here at VTV Channel 6 or like us on Facebook. And until next time, live well and stay healthy, Uintah Basin.